Please describe your job title and primary duties.
At McDonald's, I was a crew member. I started off as a crew member, and it also consists of, taking orders, reading them back, making sure everything was correct, cash handling. That was about it as far as a crew member go, making sure I cleaned and stocked up my positions. Once you promoted to the management, it's different steps in McDonald's. So once you're promoted to management, then you get more opportunities to do things like basically managing your shift, making sure your crew is showing up on time, just making sure they got their registers and put into their drawers, making sure they're decent, and that they're delivering the great customer service that you need for them to deliver. That's with them, and that was basically on like the entry level of becoming, because McDonald's have different levels of supervisors. So you become a crew leader, and then you could become a manager, and then you become a supervisor, and stuff like that. So in my position, it was just for me to be able to manage the crew, make sure that they're delivering friendly service, everyone's getting their breaks, dressed properly, and that's about it as far as my positions to do for McDonald's.
What was the work environment like?
The work environment at McDonald's was, honestly speaking, a little hectic. It's a little stressful. Truly, because when I was there, my experience is just, a lot of people just don't know how to talk to each other. A lot of people don't know how to communicate with each other as far as being able to work together as a team. Because in order to have a successful shift, you got to be able to communicate. You got to know how to talk with each other. You got to be able to move at a rhythm so everything could come together. If you don't have that, everyone's just bickering and arguing and bumping shoulders. So my work experience there was not great. It was a little stressful environment. A lot more customers though. And that could be the reason, because it was times where we were nonstop. And so that could get a little frustrating.
Please describe the application and interview process.
Well, for McDonald's, the application process was on paper. Before we got this great technology, it was on paper. They'll call you. Normally they have you fill out the application. They might ask you a couple of quick questions right then and there. And I always took it as that was their way of trying to figure out if they would call you in for an interview. And which they did end up calling me in that day for an interview. So I just went on in and sat down for the interview. I came prepared and dressed for that interview in a way where I would want them to take me seriously. So I made sure I still come professionally dressed and a positive attitude.
What questions did the interviewer ask during the job interview?
They asked you questions such as, they asked me, that was the first job they asked me a question, how long I've been living somewhere. And that was because they wanted to see if I could be dependable. No one had to do with the other, but they said if you could stay in one place for a while, it shows that you could touch down. So meaning, I guess that you would be there a while, or like you're not coming to just go. Most people come for our job application there or work, and they would quit in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So I guess they were just trying to see if I could be somebody they could depend on or rely on. They also asked me questions like, can I lift 50 or 60 pounds? They ask you questions. They ask you how would you be able to handle conflict, them type of questions that they would ask you.
How were you notified that you received the job?
When they decided to hire me, they notified me by phone. They let me know at the end of the interview. They shake my hand. They thanked me for taking the time out, and they let me know that after they talked with some of their team, if they see that I could be a great fit, that they would give me a call back. They gave me a call back. I want to say I think it took them maybe 2 or 3 business days to give me a call back. And when they called me back, they let me know that they would like to hold a second interview. So I had to have a second interview with them before they actually hired me in.
What other advice would you give to a job seeker looking to gain employment?
If you're looking to get employed with McDonald's, go in there believing that you are a great person with a great personality. Go in there knowing that you can be a great asset to the company, somebody you could rely on. And just feel positive about yourself.